guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I am going to run through mainly the 5 players that I think you guys need and should buy in order for FUT Champs starting today. Now this video is going to go live at 8 AM. Obviously Champ starts at 9 AM I believe, or it might actually start the time this video goes out. So I just wanted to, in case you guys are searching around and looking for kind of like the most OP and the players that you realistically should have in your squads to help give you the best chance of winning FUT Champs games. Now, I haven't just put in here like Mbappe, Ronaldo. I haven't. The most expensive player, in the team is about 130,000, 140,000. And that's 2 of the cards are about that price. A couple of them are a little bit cheaper as well. What I will do is I'll go through a few other positions and a few other players that you should have, but this video is going to focus on the 5 players that I think you need to have in your FUT Champs team. So, player number 1 is going to be a centre-back, and it's going to be Marquinhos. Now, Marquinhos is about 80,000 coins, I believe. He's 3-star with medium-high work rate, 6 foot, and he's just an absolutely phenomenal centre-back. His defending stats, physical stats are great, and obviously he's got brilliant acceleration and sprint speed. Now, what I will do is I'm going to show you now a few clips of Marquinhos in-game, show you how he moves, the tackles he makes, and everything like that, so you guys can see for yourselves. Now seen Marquinhos in action, and I'm sure you can agree, like, he's an absolutely fantastic centre-back, really good price as well, and that is one of the 5 players that I've chosen for this video that I think you guys should use in your teams. The other one is going to be another centre-back, and that is in fact going to be his partner as well, and that's going to be Kimpembe. Now what I wanted to do with this video, I didn't want to give you 5 players from 5 different leagues, or 5 completely different, nations or whatever, and say you need these 5 players in your team, because realistically you can't actually fit them all in. Whereas the players I've put in this video, you can actually fit in one squad if you have them. So getting Kimpembe and Marquinhos as that partnership at the back is crucial. Now there are a lot of other good partnerships, cheap as well. So you've got LaCroix and Upamecano, who are a great partnership, who are a great choice. So you can use them in FUT Champs, no problem. Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk if you have a higher budget. Also Varane, Virgil van Dijk, Varane, Kimpembe if you have that higher budget. However, for me, these 2 for their price are the most overpowered. Now we look into Kimpembe a little bit. Then he's 6'2", medium-high work rates, 2-star, 3-star. He's left-footed. The good thing about him and Marquinhos is Kimpembe's left-footed, Marquinhos is right-footed. So you can play Kimpembe on his preferred side on the left, and then Marquinhos in his preferred side on the right. If you're using a Brazilian left-back, for example, you can just swap them in-game in your custom tactics. That's no problem. So back to Kimpembe. He's got 80 acceleration and 81 sprint speed. Basically the same as Marquinhos. Great defending, great physicals. These 2 are both fast. They're both so strong as well. And that is so crucial this year. Especially when you're playing in FUT Champs, you're going to be coming up against Mbappe's, Ronaldo's, constantly. And you need the strength along with the pace and the physicals and defending in order to defend well. So those 2 are my main centre-backs and 2 of the players that I've chose. I'm going to run into a little bit of footage of Kimpembe now so you guys can see him in game. Seen Kimpembe and Marquinhos both in action live from Rivals games, and I'm sure you can agree, brilliant centre-backs, great choice in there. Now, the next position we're going to go with is going to be a centre-mid, probably my favourite one so far this year, and that is going to be Paul Pogba. Okay, hear me out here. Kante is the best box-to-box I've seen ever this year. He's magnificent. However, I can't. He's too expensive to put in this video. He's like 500,000 coins. If you can afford him, get Kante. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to go too high. I think Pogba's about 140 right now. Maybe 130, actually. He might have gone down from Rivals rewards. Yeah, about 125 maybe you can pick him up for. Go pick yourself up Pogba. He's got Hullet vibes this year. He's so well-rounded. He's 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. His acceleration isn't great, but you don't really feel it in game. I play Pogba as kind of like, I don't have him on stay back. I have him on balanced tactics. But I just don't, I use him when necessary. But look at the dribbling, the passing, everything like that. This card plays better in game than his stats suggest. He doesn't feel slow. That doesn't feel like an issue. Obviously, you're not going to be wanting to run up the line with him. But those skill moves in the middle just give you that extra little, that little bit extra, let's say. And his passing is phenomenal. You're looking for through balls. You're looking for... His touch is good as well to kind of just move around a player and make that pass out wide and everything like that. Pogba is your guy. I'll show you some clips of Pogba now from the Rivals games I've just played. I've just played like 5 games with these cards, and I'll show you the clips of Pogba now. Pogba in action, some great skill moves in there, some good assists as well, and nice passing around, as you can see. So Pogba is my choice in the centre mid role. Now, another player, left-hand sided player, you can play him at striker. It's going to be Marcus Rashford. Rashford has dropped. He has only got a 3-star weak foot this year. However, if you are playing him wide, or I play him striker, or Cam in the 4-2-3-1, I don't see an issue with it. As the game sort of progresses, he will go behind the power curve, I think, until he gets a special card, let's say, that boosts his weak foot. But for now, this Rashford card needs to be in your teams. He's cheap, he's cheerful, he's about 130k, he's got great pace, shooting's good, his passing's really good as well, dribbling's not bad at all, and he's got quite good physical stats, which I think is quite important this year. The only problem with him, again, like I've said, it is the 3-star weak foot. 5-star skills are great. He's really clinical in front of goal as well. He doesn't miss as many chances as other players. Other than the fact the goalkeepers just save everything, Rashford is very, very, very positive in front of goal. So I'm going to run into some clips from the games of Rashford now. We've watched the clips of Rashford then. We've watched the clips of Pogba, Kimpembe and Marquinhos. My first 4 choices of cards that you need in your weekend league team. And the last one is going to be Ousmane Dembele. Now, this card is being used by everyone this year. And he is an absolute demon. Now, when I actually picked up this Dembele, I picked him up with a Hunter. And to be honest with you, I don't think a Hunter is the right chem style to use on him. But since I've used a Hunter on him, he just feels a lot faster. I'd personally use a Deadeye or a Sniper, depending on what you want to boost on this card. But he's 5-star, 5-star. He's left-footed. He's good at cutting inside. He's high medium work rate. He's 5'10". His stamina's horrific. So potentially it is a good idea to have a sub available after, say, the 60th, 70th minute for this card. However, at this stage of the game, it is enough. He does feel like he's got more stamina than that. He can last the games. I've usually been using him for 90 minutes, and I don't have an issue with him there. So let me show you in-game what this Dembele can do. Footage then of Dembele, Pogba, Rashford, Kimpembe and Marquinhos. Now, I'm sure you'd agree, these cards are all exceptional. They're extremely overpowered, and you can use them in a lot of varied positions in terms of Rashford and Dembele. You could use them both as a striker. You can use them wide. It really depends on how you want to play. Now, I'm going to give a few extra options for you guys as well in terms of how to build your teams and what I would use. In fullback, left back, I would only really use Theo Hernandez or Mendy. I'm currently using Ferland Mendy. He's a little bit expensive. I wouldn't say he's a must in the team, but if you've got a budget of however much really, the left back I would be using would be either Mendy or Theo Hernandez. You can use Alphonso Davies as well. He's a fantastic fullback. Say, for example, you don't want to use Marquinhos. You don't have enough coins. You're going to use Upamecano. You can run Upamecano and then strong link him to Alphonso Davies. But for me, the only left backs I've really used this year are Alphonso, Theo, or Mendy if you are in a position to use that budget. Now, at right back, if you can afford him, the best right back in a long time is Hakimi. Hakimi's absolutely phenomenal. I didn't want to put him as a must in this team because he's about 190,000 coins. He's also in the current one to watch promo, so he is stupidly expensive. But Hakimi is a phenomenal fullback. The other choice is Cuadrado is very good as well. But in order to link him, you wouldn't be able to use Dembele unless you linked him to a centre mid. And also at right back, I personally, he's in my main team. I've been using Dest at right back. So I've been using Informed Dest's left back card at right back to get that strong link to Dembele. And he works like an absolute charm. Fantastic fullback there. So Dest is also an option as well if you're looking for a right back. In the centre mid role, as I mentioned, Kante is phenomenal. You can bring in Bruno Fernandes, who's really good as well. Llorente's card this year is exceptional. However, to get Llorente in, you're going to have to mix up a few things as well. Budget strikers, who you can really, make use of in Foot Champs. Martial is exceptional. He's low work rates, but for some reason the card is just phenomenal. So Martial is a great choice to have if you are looking for a budget striker. Heung-min Son is my current striker in my team. Great finisher, excellent in front of goal. A choice that, if you can make, grab yourself a Heung-min Son. I play him as a left forward on 7 chemistry. Other than that, they would be the players that I would suggest straight up that are cards you should be using if you can. Allen is also a very cheap option. Somebody like Camavinga will do you a cheap job, and obviously he's French. He's strong links to Dembele. You've got to think about not just, I want this card because he's great. You've got to think about the links available to them with other cards to make sure that all of your players are on the best possible chemistry. But in terms of this video, guys, players that I think you need for your weekend league to give you the best possible chance of getting the best record, these are the 5 you're looking at. Rashford, Pogba, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, and Dembele. Now, I hope this has helped, guys. If you've got any questions, let me know down in the comments. You can catch me on Twitch every single day from 5:30, 5:45, depending. And ask me any questions there, anything you guys need. I'll probably be streaming most of my Champs games live this weekend, so come check me out on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.